welcome back to another episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Today we return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and today, oh baby, today we got a little bit of a raid lined up for y'all. But first, we gotta go and say hello to the Heartbreak Queen herself, this mean last known as Jane, who doesn't want to give me my freaking Leviathan skin. Dude, our chopper's up to like level 30 at this point, and we still have not gotten that skin that you can get from leveling up your chopper. But after that, we got a raid of players 6270, and then some free-to-play adventures as well. Star actually remembering about his free-to-play account. Listen, calm down, calm down. I haven't forgotten about it exactly, and today we're gonna be making some pretty major steps in our free-to-play journey, so hopefully y'all stick around for that. But first things first, we gotta go and hopefully make some major steps over here in our chopper journey as well, because what I want from Jane is this, the Leviathan skin. And Jane does not want to give it to us, but maybe today she finally changes her mind. Actually, I'm a little bit concerned that we won't even have enough stuff to get an upgrade from her today. I'm actually, oh, this is not good. Is that actually gonna be the case for today? I wish we could trade in more than 5 freaking springs. God dang it! It is the case for today. No. Jane, your heartbreaking techniques, they're getting better and better, because oh my god, I don't even get the opportunity to be disappointed this time. She just disappoints me by not even letting me get disappointed, dude. This is disappointmentception. Well, luckily for us, we got something that will hopefully do the opposite, something that will hopefully appoint us quite a little bit, and that is the raid that we have lined up for today, and we got hopefully some good loot coming from that as well from Mr. Player, what is it, like 6270 or something like that. Also, sorry if I do sound a little bit different. I'm actually starting to get, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, on the other side of the freaking universe, so no. But yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit sick if you guys can't tell, so apologies about if I feel a little bit nasally or sound a little bit nasally, or like, if you hear a sniffle here or there, I sincerely do apologize, but not much I can do about that. And if there was, trust me, I would, because I like not being sick. Thank you very much. But player 6270, you, my friend, are about to be sick with a disease I diagnosed known as Starraditis. It is where Star, aka me, is in the process of, ooh, quite a little bit of water over here. Not that that's really the main draw of this, but hey, some free stuff in the pickup truck is never a bad sign. And let's go and do a little bit of a scouting run of this base. It looks like I need a pee and spread some vitamin P. Dude, I think that's a great sign for this base if my pee senses are tingling. If the vitamin P needs to be spread. Oh, baby, I think I got a good feeling about this base. Oh, and I'm seeing steel. If this base is strong enough to actually have built up steel, that's another great sign that bodes pretty well for some of the loot we might be able to find inside. Lads and lassies, smash that like button and give this base the power of being a good one. Give us the power of finding some good loot within these chests, because oh, we also got that cheeky little way in without having to use any of our C4 stockpile. And okay. Interior of the base, a little bit disappointing. Nice plant though, nice plant, but a little bit disappointing and very weird. There is a couple of steel walls, plenty of steel flooring, random wooden walls, that random freaking like even like super weak wooden wall, and then just some stone scattered throughout. He also has some grass growing inside. What in tarnation? Let's freaking go! Dude! Oh my god, your guys' likes. They have power to them. They have a lot of power, because I'm not gonna lie, my hopes died down as soon as I saw the inside of this base. But it looks like, even though there might not be a lot of chests, that first chest, incredibly promising, especially because this is a raid that you don't even need iron hatchets for. This is a raid you can do purely with, I'm not gonna lie, we might be able to do this entire thing with like 2 level 1 hatchets. And okay, nothing in that small box over there. Can we get the last little bit of power to hopefully unearth something good from this crate? And then there's not really any workbenches or anything else to grab from here. Like, this is a really bare bones raid. I am, and oh my god, his radio's a tree. This is some freaking next level technologies we've come across. Can I hopefully find some next level technology in here? Like an ATV transmission, that would be amazing, please and thank you. And no ATV transmission, but actually a couple of stacks of band-aids, so not the worst thing in the world. Let's go and skedaddle on out. Ow, they got a couple hits off on me, not good, not good. But let's go ahead and skedaddle on out from there, because unfortunately, that is today's raid. It is not the biggest raid by any stretch of the imagination, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie, any raid that gets us a shotgun full durability and an M16 full durability, along with a couple of SWAT armors, a couple of stacks of band-aids, like, all in all, no complaints, especially because that raid literally took us 2, maybe 3 level 1 hatchets. That is glorious. That raid literally took us 9 wood and 9 stone. And as you guys can see, we are up to 3 skulls. We were at 3 skulls last episode. We are still at 3 skulls, unfortunately. Hopefully, we'll be able to work our way up to the 4th skull tomorrow, and or hopefully some revenge raids start happening, because that's kind of like the big thing that we are working towards. But I'm going to go ahead and start working our way back towards home, and let's go ahead and transition to a little bit of free-to-play shenanigans. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in our free-to-play base that is a little bit ravaged by zombies. I'm gonna be completely honest, there's definitely quite a little bit of destroyed walls, but ultimately, until we can get stone walls built up, there's no real point in having level 2 walls, because the horde will just come and destroy them, which sucks. But stone walls are different, so we're gonna continue stockpiling our best to get oak planks and stone blocks and that type of stuff. But we are also incredibly close, 1 aluminum bar away from getting access to probably one of the best things a free-to-play player can get: the recycler. All of these other components we should have, but the aluminum bar does evade us. So if all goes well, we might be able to get the resources to get that today, because today we're heading over to the bunker to try and accomplish some pretty big things. As you guys can tell from our inventory, we're bringing a couple of sets of dinked up armor. We're bringing our little green ticket supply too, because we are only 6 green ticket coupons away from our very first box ever in our last day on Earth, a free-to-play series. And oh baby, we might need to go to that military convoy afterwards. But for now, our priorities are on Bunker Alpha, and in Bunker Alpha, we got a very specific priority that has to do with the 2nd bunker floor. We are gonna do something that is gonna be very important for the future. We need to unlock hard mode. We need to save the specialist from his prison in the 2nd floor, and that is exactly what we plan on doing today. But first things first, we do have some very nice loot to go and cash in, and oh my goodness gracious, I'm smelling. That's not good. Luckily, there is a shower over here. Shouts out to the bunker for actually having access to that, man. And let's go ahead and toss in today's code, which is gonna be 09304. If that's out of date by the time you are trying to put it in, make sure to check that comment section down below for an up-to-date version brought to you by the Fan-Freaking-Tastic community here at the Snipe Gang. And if you're not seeing it down below, you can be the Fan-Freaking-Tastic lad and lassie to go ahead and toss it down there and be of help to anyone who might be in need of that magical sequence of numbers to get them into this top secret facility, just as we are today. And like I'm saying, it's gonna be our first time clearing out that 2nd floor, and if all goes well, we should be able to. Dude, that's actually really good, because I know we can trade in beer, especially with this really nice perk we have over here known as the extremely rare trader perk. We should be able to trade in that beer in certain trades with the dealer and get ourselves some really good stuff, along with maybe like a couple of cans of food or something. Nothing crazy by any stretch of the imagination. Now then, here we got a fast biter, so we got to try and take this dude out in one fell swoop. The best method of doing that might be to go ahead and utilize the machete. And goodbye to you. Ooh, baby. And we got a green coupon out of that. We got to go and open this thing, which unfortunately does have a floater bloater chilling over there for us to unlock that shower. Luckily, we brought some of the heavy duty weaponry as well, and a couple of guns here to try and dispatch with the frenzy giants we will indubitably run across in our shenanigans. And yeet! Let's get a big hit off on this floater bloater, and maybe let's try and see if we can't maybe do a little. Oh, what? Okay, that's not a good wall for the. Ow! I was thinking that that might be a good, whatchamacallit, good wall for the wall glitch or whatever, like the wall trick that I was gonna try and use. So let's just, yeah, check this out, check this out. Oh, no, okay, I'm messing it up a little bit. Ah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just a little bit careful, because like I know that there's still zombies over here that I've kind of like left to be, but check it, there's just like awesome little trick you could do that oh, okay, kind of messed that one up a little bit. Okay, I'm just gonna kill this floater bloater, because honestly, this isn't the best guy to be freaking experimenting our freaking wall trick capabilities with, because usually we come into the bunker freaking armed to the teeth, but if you do come with melee weapons, there's of course the handy wall trick that you can use. To BH though, the Skull Crusher might not be the best weapon for it. For it's a demonstration, usually you want to go with kind of some faster attacking weapons, and that is where actually the crowbar might be a relatively good showcase. But for now, we still got a couple of these zombies over here we got to try and take out. Let's get a big old hit on this fast biter, and then let's see if maybe, there we go, we can use this wall trick a little bit. You guys can see, long story short, you just want to make sure that that wall is in between you and the fast biter, get the hit off, and then you can kind of like just run. Ow, okay, I kind of messed up that angle over there, but then you just got to run and hide behind the wall as he is getting prepared to hit you. And oh, there we go, you guys can actually see, it will give you the opportunity. Okay, that one is A little bit poorly timed, but it gives you the opportunity to literally evade all damage. But all right, hey, and we got the level up too. Let's go. Maybe a good skill of temporary buffs lasting longer. That is really good because that means anything that the healer gives to us will be lasting 6% longer. Not too shabby. But yeah, that is that nifty little trick that you can use. Although I'm not gonna lie, the lobby doesn't necessarily have the best of floors for it. So we'll try and show that off a little bit more in the second floor, especially because it is a pretty handy way of dealing with frenzied giants in particular for those of y'all that do need to deal with them and might not have access to all these Winchesters and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, that's the reason I like these Winchesters. And if we had any zip guns, the zip guns, I think their main purpose is pretty much to be used to take down the, to take down the frenzied giants. Because the frenzied giants are very slow enemies, and these things, like, I can go in and demonstrate this really quickly for y'all. It is, very slow to fire, as you guys can see. Actually, did they speed up the Winchester fire rate a little bit? It's not as slow as the zip gun, which actually is catching me by surprise. You guys can see, like, as soon as I click the button, boop, that little shot of fire kind of like comes out the barrel. So I wonder if they actually sped up the attack speed on the Winchester, because you guys can see 0.9 speed. It is not the fastest by any means. But all right, without further ado, let's go ahead and access the secret room that actually going to the military convoy will unlock for you. Let's utilize this cut finger over here, and let's go and see what we got up in here. And usually we will get like copper, aluminum, and a gun of some sort out of this. So I'm really excited to get my hands on whatever is inside. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Let's freaking go. That's what we're talking about. And some medical supplies, which will be coming in handy. For now, we'll just kind of leave this stuff up in here, though, and kind of just get it on the way back. But you guys can see that we got ourselves a beanie, we got ourselves a Glock 17, and just all sorts of relatively good jazz like that. For now, I will also put away the extra... actually, no. I will grab these Band-Aids and put those into our current stockpile there. That, along with all of that food, is going to be kind of our main methods of healing. We also just brought a couple of pairs of kind of like slightly broken down armors, because I'm not really trying to use any full durability armor on just kind of like things that we could take a little bit slower, such as this bunker thing. I kind of like to save those, especially in the free-to-play context, for bigger boss battles that you don't really want to be swapping armors in between. Let's take you out. Let's definitely check this shelf out, because this shelf actually has a chance of getting you a wrench along with some green tickets and yellow tickets, which is some of the, I don't know, it's like a pretty solid little haul. And let's freaking go. Exactly what I was talking about. We got ourselves a wrench, we got ourselves a little bit of gasoline, and also some iron ingots. And hopefully today we'll be able to get our hands on the green ticket crate for the first time. For now, I'll just kind of stash some of this stuff over here for some nice old safekeeping. That is 2 wrenches that we've gotten out of this. And wrenches, especially in the early game, like we don't have a lot of wrenches currently, so that's going to be some pretty nice stuff to access. But all right, we're also going to be trying to get, and this is going to be kind of like the ultimate goal of today, we want to get access to this room. We need the overseer key card. We are going to be saving that because it's not actually a key card. Rather, it's a person who apparently has access to the key card that we got to go and say hello to, and he is going to be in the second floor of Bunker Alpha. The second floor is the first thing you should ever attempt when you get over here, and then once you save him, you can do the third floor and tackle the blind ones. So without further ado, let's start making our way over here, and we're going to be clearing this puppy out. And I might use this as a prime opportunity here to even utilize a sledgehammer, because a lot of these zombies that we are about to encounter are going to have 40 health on the dot. So the sledgehammer does 45 damage, which is relatively nice for taking these dudes out one at a time without giving them any opportunity to hit you. Hopefully we can capitalize on that opportunity to the best of our ability, because oh no, if you kind of mess it up, they can't get a hit off on you just like that, like I'm doing there. There we go. I'm just trying to minimize. There we go. If you time it perfectly. Oh, why didn't you swing? Okay, well, my guy decided not to swing over there. Appreciate that, mate. But if you can time it perfectly, you should be able to, like, avoid hits from these guys for the most part. Apparently, sometimes my guy just doesn't feel like swinging, which is a little bit aggravating. I'm not sure why he's doing that. Thank you for the green ticket. So we just need to get 4 more throughout the course of this. I feel pretty confident we'll be able to get at least 4 more green tickets throughout this second floor. I do know that there is this big boy over here. Oh, and we gotta still take a shower and stuff. I'll just wait till I'm smelling like super bad to go and take that shower. Might as well be as productive as possible. Let's chow down on some of that jerky, and let's go and get a big hit-a-roo on you and skiddity-daddle on out. Okay, this is gonna be pretty slow up in here, so I suppose from here we will engage in combat and finish him. Okay, can you drop something, Mr. Floater Bloater? Yeah, dang it. But there are also 2 side rooms over here. I would not recommend clearing them. If we still have some leftover guns and armor and stuff like that, maybe we'll clear this. But for now, my main priority is getting to the end of the second floor, and that is not exactly a necessary thing in order to do that. Here we got the Toxic Speeder, which should be able to be dispatched with 1 swing of that. Thank you for playing the game. Ooh, and a yellow ticket as well, something that we are also trying to slowly but surely stockpile. We'll go ahead and equip our machete, which should be be able to one-hit one of these zombies, and then we will go ahead and honestly, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to run away a little bit here. There we go. And we can do that wall glitch a little bit that I was talking about. Oh, what? How did he hit me that time? How did he hit me that time? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I just don't do the wall glitch enough, so I'm a little bit rusty at it. I've been pretty good at it in the past, but ever since we kind of built up our giant gun stockpile on the main account, I just haven't been using it as much, so I've gotten a little bit of rust. I do know the basic mechanics behind it. I just gotta also use it on some better walls, because these walls are kind of janky, the ones that have like kind of the doors over there. Actually, no, this wall should be fine. Never mind. I was thinking of a different wall, I think. All right, so since our health is looking pretty full, what I'm gonna do is take this opportunity to use a band-aid, because I kind of want to wait until our hunger goes down to use food as a healing mechanism. There are those two pretty big enemies over there. We should be able to actually avoid them if we play our cards right, because that's two 240 health enemies if you're just trying to get to the end of the second floor of the bunker. Not exactly the types of enemies that you want to be dealing with, so let's just try and deal with these fast biters right over here. Oh no, they took my shirt. Okay, well, we gotta put a fresh shirt on over there. Hey, we got some sort of task completed. I have no clue what task that was. Is there still tasks going on? Wait, what just happened? I'm actually bamboozled. What? Is like the season 1 task still going on in secret? I am so confusion right now. I am big bamboozle. And let's also see what we got over here in these washing machines. And let's go and toss on another set of armor there. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Absolutely nothing. That's not what I like to see. And honestly, we should even be able to check this out with some of our longer distance weapons, such as the road sign. We can actually, come on, fast bite there. I can't do it on this guy over here. Dang. All right, so we'll actually have to deal with this guy in some hand-to-hand combat. Not the end of the world, but so be it. And then maybe, is this like a good wall for the wall trick potentially? No, it's got like a lot of, unless we kind of bring him to the other side. This might be a, oh no, they aggroed me. Oh, it's because I became super smelly. All right, it's shower time. And here's the shower that we were talking about, which is so convenient because in the middle of your freaking adventures down here in the bunker, you can literally just take a shower, take a nice break, and do your business in this conveniently placed little bathroom that they have over here. So shouts out to whoever built the bunker and decided to actually have a working shower. You the real MVP, because the bunker didn't actually start with the shower. Actually, fun fact, the shower was an update that was released, I don't remember how many updates ago, but it's been quite a while since that was added in, and it's definitely a small feature, but given the fact that there's so many floors you could potentially be doing, there's also the hard mode. Like, you could definitely spend a good chunk of time over here at the bunker, and it makes sense for a military installation to have a shower, unless your military's main use of weaponry is the stank, which, trust me, when it gets stanky enough, that stuff can be deadly. But now that we're able to run away, we should be able to not have the floater's attention, which will be good because I don't really want to deal with them. Let's just try and be all sneaky deaky around here. And yep, as long as you don't attack them, they're not gonna be like super like looking out for you. If you do actually damage an enemy though, and then decide to kind of like sneak past them when you kind of like re-enter the map, they can be a little bit more keen to detecting you. So for now, let's go and bring the fast biter here and bring him to his doom. Oh, he managed to get that second hit off on me just in time, but oh baby, we almost got that green ticket crate for the very first time as well. Let's see what we got up in this little shelf. Maybe something good hiding away, because we haven't really been looting too much stuff. Another green ticket. No complaints here. I like what I am seeing. Let's make our way over here. This pretty much marks about the halfway point of Bunker Floor 2. I forgot the name of it for a second there. Of Bunker Floor 2, and then we just gotta continue making our way through. There is a turret over there that we could decide to battle. Might not be the wisest choice to battle that thing though. However, there is also, I'm gonna go ahead and chow down on a little bit of that, bring our food up. Our armor is about to break, and there are actually a couple of, there's that turret that I really want nothing to do with. And here are a couple of those enemies that we could bring over as well. So what I'm gonna try and do, hello? Guys, they gotta be, there we go. They're gonna aggro me right over there. Let's try and skedaddle on out, and then we're gonna try and deal with the toxic spitters first and foremost. However, this could be getting deadly because they're gonna be breaking my armor down as we speak. Let's just take down these toxic spitters first and foremost. Let's make sure that we're healing up, not taking too much damage. Let's go and put the finishing touches into this toxic abomination. Hopefully, he doesn't rip our armor apart too quickly, and hopefully, we can kind of get him to waste a little bit of time as he tries to hit us. And we put the fit. Is no one gonna drop anything today, man? That is rude. Don't you agree, big one? Yeah, I see you up in there, big one. You agree, right? Yeah, look at him. Look at that strut. That's a strut of a grill. Why can't anyone drop anything, man? I just want red tickets. That's so much to ask. And all right, we'll chow down a little bit on that. We'll get we'll use a couple of more of these, but that's pretty much like the toughest room. Oh, baby, it's time to spread some vitamin B. Dude, that's a 2-for-1. We got 2 of these puppies in one, and across 2 different accounts. The vitamin P, it is strong today. But as we continue making our way through here and hopefully avoiding this turret, because I do not really want to battle this fella at the moment, please leave a message after the beep beep. And we still got a couple of enemies over here that we got to deal with. We might be able to get a sneak attack off on this one toxic spitter though, which will be a nice little thing. I'd love to hear from y'all in that comment section down below regarding maybe how's your week going. Hopefully you guys are having an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic day. How are your adventures going in the last day on Earth? If you guys maybe been clearing out the bunker as of late or going on to any other shenanigans, anything fun you guys got going on IRL, anything and everything like that, let me know in that comment section down below, or literally just comment below potato. I don't know, what's your favorite vegetable? Let me know, because that comment is gonna put you 1/3 of the way into the weekly $12 iTunes Special Place to a gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure that like button, make sure to subscribe, that will show you in on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter it on every single last day on Earth video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick a random video for the past week, pick a random comment. Oh no, I messed it up. From that random video, and that will be lit up for a week, and we'll kick off the weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So make sure you stay tuned with that notification bell to stay up to date with every single video. Y'all can enter it on for that weekly giveaway, not to mention all the other dope survival games going up on the channel as well. And of course, all the other awesome last day on Earth info that we are keeping y'all in the loop on whenever anything new does come out about the game. And ooh, dude, this armor is definitely taking a little bit of a beating, but we still got, that's why we brought a couple of sets. We knew that it was going to take a beating, and this machete is getting us quite far throughout here as well, which is nice. Let's go and take a little bit more jerky in my belly. We'll go and use up a band-aid. 87 health, that should be plenty. Dude, you know what freaking skill I need? One of the best skills you could have? I need that self-healing skill, man, because if you take your time, you can literally like just wait to heal out of combat. It is freaking glorious. But yeah, that notification bell is also a great way to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest of last day on Earth info that is coming out about the game, and of course the new updates, because as soon as a new update does come out, we're checking it out absolutely ASAP and showing off all the things that it does have to offer. And check it out, there she blows. This specialist hiding, waiting. Actually, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna try and do this a little bit efficiently. I'm gonna go and actually open. Hopefully that doesn't, okay, beautiful. It didn't open the door, please. I see you there, buddy. I'll open it in a second, don't you worry. I'm gonna open up that door first, though. Help me out. Oh yeah, he needs a little bit of assistance, doesn't he? Oh, I am so sorry, my fella. I will save you in due time. I'm stuck, the door is closed. I wanna open that up because then when we get into combat with these toxic abominations, we'll actually have a little bit of an escape route that we can use. And I'm gonna try and deal with them one at a time and then potentially just escape. That might be a good way of doing things, but for now let's get a big hit off on you. And oh baby, they already tore my shirt off. Not too good, not too good, not too good. Maybe use this as a good opportunity. Ow, kind of messed that one up a little bit. Let's see if I can't jabate them over here and hopefully get a little bit of that wall glitch. Yeet. There we go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We were able to successfully do it once. Now if you don't mind me, I'm going back to the first floor. Ah! Don't hurt me. Because now that we got one of them damaged, we should be able to hopefully I want to see, because I haven't tried this in a while, but I wonder if we could get only one of them to come after us from further away. And I do want to show off what I'm talking about as well, where if you damage an enemy, they will actually try and hunt you down from further away if you do exit and re-enter the map. So for example, you guys can see that we are going to be all sorts of sneaky deaky, and this feller, he isn't on our case yet, but I think that that's going to be changing pretty soon. And if not, that's actually, no, he's actually not doing it. Huh. Well, I'm not complaining. See you later, toxic abomination. Maybe I'm thinking of like wild zones. I know that there's some sort of an enemy where that is a thing. Dang, bro, the rust is definitely real on the wall trick in me. But luckily, there is another trick that we are utilizing quite well at the moment, and that is this kind of like sneak attack trick where you sneak attack an enemy and then you run away. Like, check it out. I will boop you over there, start running, and if I want, I could literally exit the map and come back, and we'll be good after that. And yeet, there we go. Oh no. Oh, dude, I don't get like why. Like sometimes it seems like he hits us so early compared to other times. Like I don't know. Like I'm saying, it just I'm out of practice a little bit. I haven't done it in a while. I'm probably looking like a massive derp. I totally understand that, but at the very least, we are still using the most. Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like he will aggro you from further away if you do attack him, just like we did over there. Now, if you don't mind me, I'm gonna try and hopefully evade you a little bit, and maybe I can do it a little bit better on this wall over there. There you guys can see what I'm talking about. You can do that little attack. Oh, dude, I don't like the timing. How do you hit me, dude? I'm literally on the other side of the wall. Come on, toxic abomination. It definitely, I'm gonna need a little bit of practice with this on the free-to-play account, but for now, die, Toxic Abomination. That's for all the damage that you, ooh, red ticket. That's for all the damage that you did to me. I definitely gotta practice my wall trick a little bit, but that is the basis of it, and for the most part, it's definitely a little bit more fluent when you have faster attacking weapons, such as the machete or the crowbar, not necessarily these slow weapons like the skull crusher that take forever to use. But hello, Mr. Specialist, how you doing, buddy? Hey, what's up, what's up? You need some help or something? A little birdie on the street told me you need some help. Ayúdame, right? You still need that help, buddy? What you saying? I'm stuck, the door's closed. Okay, well, I guess I can help you out after I do a little bit of looting. Let's be completely honest. I got priorities right now, and let's go and see what we got up in here, and, ooh. Not too bad either. I will grab these nails for the time being. I will come back for that cannon. Check it out. I'm not sure you guys ever noticed this, or if a lot of you guys know, but there is actually the ability to modify your weapons at the end of the second floor of the bunker as well, which is pretty cool. Like, there's a lot of, like, versatility and utility throughout the second floor and, like, just throughout the bunker in general, actually, that you can utilize, and that is one of the cases. But okie dokie, my friend. Today, I save you, and then I talk to you. I think we can work together. Oh, really? How so? Let's meet in the Overseer's room. All right. And oh, there we go. He's actually gonna run over there. Well, nice, Specialist. I'll go ahead and meet you on over there, and then you guys will see. Oh, goodness gracious. He just teleports straight to the elevator. Doesn't even have to open the doors. This is a next level type of threat that we're dealing with. And then we'll make our way up here, and we should be able to see in the lobby a new room available to access. Remember how we needed the Overseer's card before? Well, guess what? No longer! This room has officially been unlocked, the Specialist has officially been saved, and now, if and when we activate hard mode through this terminal over here, we can give him all sorts of hard mode items and start working our way up towards our very first floppy disk, which we then turn into here and hopefully get some very good loot throughout. And also, if we ever find extra blueprints, we can give them over here in the blueprint exchange and get ourselves some blueprints as well. Although the ratio is like, you gotta give so many blueprints to even just get like anything back. It's pretty whack. I do think that they do need to improve on it a little bit, but with that said, with that done, there you guys have it. The Overseer's office unlocked, and I do still have a little bit of unfinished business over here at the second floor. It's with, good old buddy, good old pal of mine, goes by the name of Frenzy Giant, because guess what? I want to take him down. Because we got access to a lot. Here's the thing. I'm not even gonna worry about like healing or anything because like if the Frenzy Giant hits us, it's GG's anyway. But thanks to this Winchester. Dude, I actually really like that. Like the Winchester, they kind of turned it into like a little bit more of a viable weapon because it looks like instead of having a little bit of a wind up, kind of like the zip gun, it's actually an insta-fire gun now, which is actually really handy. And I'm also gonna try and save one durability left over on all of the Winchesters so we can then just, oh, please don't hurt me. Ah! Gotta have plenty of room to do some shenanigans like that, but I'm gonna try and save one durability on the Winchester so then when we get our recycler, we can actually utilize it to, well, recycle some of these puppies. And unfortunately, he still does have 59 health, which is a little bit concerning, and this is actually, we're getting ourselves stuck into a pretty poopy predicament. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I thought that we would have enough Winchester, but I suppose not. It looks like he's still ready and rearing to hurt us. Oh, don't hurt me, don't hurt me, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. Then we'll make our way out of there. We still got to be able to do 59 damage to this dude. And I think I know how we'll be able to do it. I'll just go and grab that gun from our little finger stockpile that we unlocked earlier today. Yeah, you guys see this puppy right here? This Glock 17. We're going to go ahead and equip that. But yeah, I do want to leave a little bit of durability on the Winchester because for the most part, you always want to try and save your guns with one durability left because then you can recycle them in the recycler and level up your recycler level a lot. You won't necessarily get a lot of like resources from the recycling, but you'll get a lot of EXP, which is pretty important. And 23 green coupons are ours. Yeah, things are looking Millhouse. But for now, let's go over here and let's deal with this Frenzy Giant, try to get us a little bit of a red ticket, and then maybe we'll come back and there is still more to the second floor that we could clear out, like trying to make our way over to the armory where there is a Frenzy Giant and stuff like that. But for now, I'm just more than happy to try and finish him. Level up. But we got ourselves a skill. Nothing amazing, unfortunately, but all stuff that I will happily take. Another red ticket and a locker that he was protecting. And I think this locker actually has a chance of having a wrench as well if we're lucky. So crossing my fingers. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no. None of that, but we did get a hammer, which is definitely not too shabby by any stretch of the imagination. But without further ado, let's put that away and let's go and actually claim our green ticket crates for the first time in our free-to-play history. This is something we've been working towards for quite a while, and finally, the rewards will manifest themselves. Our very first crate opening that we get to experience. 20 green tickets down the drain. And what type of loot are we gonna get out of this puppy? No whammy, 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 no whammy. Let's freaking go. Engine part, always a welcome sight from me. Medical supplies, a full set of thick armor, better than nothing, because also, right before this armor breaks, you also want to save that armor and not let it break, because you can actually reinforce it over here and craft it into full durability reinforced stuff. So the thick jacket, when it has 1 durability left over, you could use it in this crafting recipe and get a full durability reinforced jacket. So it's a really cheap way of literally upgrading your armor that's about to break, and it's pretty cheeky. Besides that, full durability pistol, always nice. A little bit of aluminum wire. That should be enough to create the last aluminum bar that we need, which means I think that the recycler might be very close in our future as well. Over here we got ourselves a little bit of Glock 17 action, then we got to go and haul home as well, and overall a wide variety of stuff that I cannot wait to bring back to our base. But with that said, with that done, I think that's gonna start wrapping it up for me for now in my multiple failed attempts at doing the wall trick. I was gonna get right, like I'm saying, the wall trick is definitely something that does take practice. So if you kind of are a bit rusty with it, or if you just don't happen to be doing it, or maybe didn't even know that it was a thing, definitely practice it with like some weaker zombies. And whenever you are using it, definitely try to, at least in my opinion, use weapons that attack faster rather than the ones that attack slower, because then you can finish your attack and go back to hiding behind the wall. And a lot of it is getting the rhythm of it, where you attack and then you gotta let the enemy start their attack animation, and then you gotta hide behind the wall, because if not, the enemy sometimes will try and like peek around the wall and actually like damage you and kind of work around the wall trick, if that makes sense. So a lot of it is about timing. Practice does make perfect, and your boy definitely needs a little bit of practice, but I'm more than game and I'm more than up for it. But with that said, with that done, that's going to start wrapping it up for me for now. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one, and I'll talk to you next one. See ya.